Hey there, Virgo Sun, Virgo Moon, Virgo Rising. It's Maggie. Welcome to Moonlit Waters. Today's kind of special. We're going to talk to the angels and get messages for you from them. Also included will be Ascendant Masters if they show up. I have a deck here that is a combination of the Keepers of the Light and the Angel Prayer decks. They're both from Kyle Gray to help us connect into this energy. I have to tell you, it's really high vibrational. So we're going to start off with what is the overall message that wants to come through, and then what is the opportunity, and what is the challenge, and then we're going to, yes, okay, and then we're going to take a look at some guidance from another Kyle Gray deck, the Angel Guide. So you have an angel and an ascended master that showed up here. So that's kind of exciting. You get both. You get both. So let's see what we have here. Oh, Virgo. Okay, so you'll have to excuse me because this energy is really high and I'm feeling very emotional from it. All right, so we have here Archangel Ariel, the peaceful warrior. Says, thank you for helping me to stand my ground with peace in Serapis Bay Ascension. Move into your true self and rise above the darkness. The light is here. Archangel Ariel shows up when we don't recognize in us our own strength and our own power and our own sense of self. When we need to be reminded that that we are both masculine and feminine energies, and they need to be balanced in a way where we need to believe in ourselves and we need to trust in ourselves. Where saying and speaking our truth is the only way to live. And we came with a specific journey, a specific thing that we wanted to accomplish. And you may look at your life and go, I don't know what you're talking about. There's nothing so special about my life. But trust me, what you're doing has a ripple effect on the universe, all the way out into the universe. So whether you are just nurturing a garden for yourself, it's the joy and the happiness that you feel doing this that lights up your light, and your light spreads out. And it is almost as though there's all these pinpoints of light. They're showing me what they're showing me is like this, oh gosh, okay, yeah. So what was that? When we were kids and we had what did they call that thing? Bridal light? I can't remember what it's called. You had the black paper and you had the little pegs, and the pegs were just colors, but you were really going to see what they were. And then you would poke them through and the light would shine through them, and you would create pictures. They were all lit up, and that's what it looks like when the souls light up in the universe. And so it is through you standing in your own sense of well-being and your own sense of self-worth, standing tall, that you light up. And Serapis Bay is, oh gosh, so powerful. Move into your true self and rise above the darkness. You're not darkness, you're light. You are a spark of the divine. That is what you are here to do, is to literally be happy. You are here to shine your light. We are creator energy from the divine source. And when you were created because it brought joy to the source. And so what you create should be joy, something that brings joy to you, because now you're the source. And so creating joy and happiness in your own life, just that's how you do what you are here to do. I want to take a look at what your challenge is. So we have Cyrnos, life force. This is very much an earth card. You are earth sign. Usually I associate it more with the energy of Capricorn, but it is also the energy of abundance. And in that way, it is the nurturing energy that brings forth the abundance. That is Virgo energy. It says life force. Express your driving passion. Sensual and sexual pleasures are increased. So you are, so it is seeds of joy and happiness that grow, no matter where you find them, whether in a garden, in your children, in love, in a passion that you have about a business or anything that you are creating. It is a seed and it is a cyclical thing. And as it grows, it needs to be nurtured and cared. And this life force is your life force that you breathe into it. And the challenge is remembering that whatever you are pouring your energy into, it's bringing forward the joy. That's what it should be doing. That's how it grows. That's how it blossoms, right? It's like orchids. Let's pick an orchid because they're so picky, right? They don't like to be in a draft. They don't like to be below 65 degrees, but they don't want to be hotter than 85 degrees. They like a humid temperature, but not too humid. Can't get their roots wet. I know all the things they don't like because I struggle to get them to grow, and it takes a lot of patience and nurturing in order to allow their life force to grow. And so I feel like there's been a lot going on with you that has made you feel like you can't really expand. You can't really open up to your full beauty. There's something in your environmental area of your life that does not allow you to feel like you're in the right place for growth. And that is up to you to create that and manifest that for yourself, because you have to stand up for yourself and stand in your own truth and claim your space. We have Green Tara, Supreme Protection. Green Tara, cords are being cut. Move beyond the limitations. This is the obstacle, is believing that you can manifest whatever you want and that you can cut the cords of the negative thought process. A lot of this stuff, okay, so it could be stuff that happened in past lives, but in this lifetime and in this timeline, certain information you were programmed before you were 7. Parents telling you, oh, no, that's not the right way to do things. Oh, a good girl or a good boy would do this, or all the rules, and they get absorbed, and you pick them up, you feel them, and when you're a Virgo, and I have a lot of strong Virgo in my chart, so I understand this. You want to do things the right way, like you really do. It's important. It's like hard to say to yourself, oh, that's okay, I can let that slide. That's really hard. But this energy of needing to be perfect, it stifles the creative life force. And I'm not asking you to apologize for who you are. Definitely not that. I think what they're trying to say is find the beauty in the chaos that creates the soil in which your soul grows, which is super interesting. So when things don't work and they decay and they break off and they fall into the ground, they nurture the ground, and it provides more nutrients to grow. And Green Tara is here to say you will manifest everything you need, you have, except the belief. And she's here to help you strengthen your belief in yourself. You have the Miriam, the sacred vision. Choose to forgive in order to heal. See the light in all, and remember that love has no boundaries. So, there are 2 of them, because there's a reflection we get. When we don't like something in someone else, it's because we probably don't like it in ourselves. When we like something in someone else, it's either because it's something we really want to be, or it's something that we already are, and so we recognize that. The sacred vision, choosing to forgive. The hardest part of the forgiveness pathway, which is really an important pathway to take, is learning to forgive ourselves because we're not perfect. We incarnated here knowing that we were not perfect, and then we came here to use the opportunity to learn and to grow through the not being perfect. If you wanted to be perfect all the time, you wouldn't have incarnated here on earth. I can tell you that right now, right? Perfection only comes in love. Love is perfect. Everything else is a lesson, right? Everything else is growth opportunity. Everything else is an expansion, and there's an unfolding of your soul that is happening. And right now you're being asked to start with, if you have the love and the kindness and the passion for yourself to heal yourself, you will unfold even more. Now, I am recording this video on the 26th, it's Saturday. And coming up next week, we have the moon in Pisces on Tuesday and Wednesday. And there is, because of this other systems that's going on, a lot of things are going to come up. And that moon opposes your sign, Virgo. And so there's a lot of opportunity to have all this emotional energy brought to the surface, look at it, accept that it is part of who you are. It's part of your journey. It's part of your love, your growth process. You love all the lessons, all the pieces and the parts of yourself, and you take them in and you go, I love you, my inner self, my inner child. And when you can forgive yourself and love yourself, forgiving others, piece of cake. Because you look at them and you go, oh, they're on a journey. I know that. I've seen that. And you wish them well. And sometimes you're like, ooh, it's going to be a tough one. And you send them a little extra love because they're really going to need it. It's not really judging, it's recognizing. Judging is when you label it. But when you just recognize it as a lesson and an opportunity for you to grow, for others to grow, then it's not a judgment. It's an acceptance that that is the path we all came here to take. Your opportunity is Archangel Michael. Archangel Michael says, trusting heaven. You have an opportunity here to know you are safe and protected. Green Tarot is bringing the protection. Archangel Michael always brings protection. Archangel Michael is so many other things, though. You are safe. The angels stand close. Surrender your concerns and allow a miracle to occur. This is the protective space in which to work through whatever you're going through. This is the protective space in which to grow. This is sort of like when you plant a tree, a little seedling, a little sapling in the ground, right? You put the little post on it to keep the wind from knocking it over. You put the burlap around it to keep the snow off of it so it won't crush it. That's where you're in. You're in this protected space where you get to be open to the sun, to plant your roots and make them strong, to really bring up and bring forward your own nutrients of the lessons that you've learned. And so then you can feed your own self and you can blossom and you can grow. And so the angel's message to you here is joy and contentment. Joy and contentment. You are here to create joy. You are here to find the joy in the lesson and in the journey. You are here to love all the pieces and the parts of you. And you have so much protection here for that. And so, Virgo, the universe wants you to see yourself as they see you. And they see you as a beautiful light that is emanating out into and across the cosmos and lighting up the entire universe. So good on you. All right, Virgo. I hope that was helpful. You can catch me on Facebook. Every day I do little messages over there. Hit the thumbs up. And if you like what you see here, I don't know what I think we're looking for what's sneaking up on you is going to be the next series that comes out next week. So check that out. And you can hit the subscribe button and you'll know when they come up. Just take good care of yourselves. Love yourself. Forgive yourself. It's going to be an interesting week. I'll talk to you soon.